It's your boy Tony from Black Thought, and we back at it again, baby. You already know. So, real quick though, I just want to point out this coronavirus got me looking like Richard Pryor with no mustache. So, anyways, today's video is all about the Harlem Hellfighters. These boys were unstoppable. Like, what? So, the Harlem Hellfighters are basically this all-black regiment for in the U.S. military in World War I and World War II. I'm gonna tell you all about them. So, like I said, they were an all-black regiment in World War I and World War II. See, they go by a few different names. Originally, they were called the 369th Regiment because that's what they were. That's their number, the 369th. But the Germans called them by a different name. See, the Germans called them Hellfighters because these mother truckers was unstoppable.
Watch your profanity.
However, they eventually got the name Harlem Hellfighters because a lot of them were from Harlem, and the Germans called them Hellfighters. H&H, alliteration, Harlem Hellfighters. Let me tell you, once again, these men could not be beat. Boy, woo! Oh man, so here's how it started out. After being gathered up, they actually were never intended to fight. In fact, the main reason that they were gathered up was because the military wanted to put all of their melanated and black and brown people in one place, one unit, and then use them for construction purposes. It's sad to say, but the boys were given shovels instead of guns. Now, this pissed off a lot of them because they didn't sign up to have shovels. So, after complaint and complaint and complaint and complaint, they still had to deal with shovels, man. And they were distraught because that's not what they wanted. That being said, their time came. See, the French needed more reinforcements to back them up. And the U.S. promised them reinforcements. And then they thought, well, dang, us here in the U.S., we don't really have people to send over. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, y'all, don't we got them black boys? Why can't we send the black boys? And then they sent the black boys to France. The Harlem Hellfighters went to France and fought as a part of the U.S. Army, but with the French Army. And the French Army, they are the ones who actually trained the Harlem Hellfighters, and then after training them, handed them guns. Our boys are finally able to switch out their shovels for guns. Once the Harlem Hellfighters hit that battlefield, boy, game over. Game over. It was done for anybody that was in front of them, man. I kid you not. These boys went in to this war not even supposed to fight and left the most decorated, meaning they won the most awards, and bravest unit in the entire war. You can't tell me these boys ain't something special, boy. Oh my gosh. So, here's what happened. While in the war, while fighting, they were on the front line for the longest time anyone had ever been on the front line. I think it was like 169 something days straight. I'm not talking we here for a couple months, we take a spring break week. No. Straight. No break. Front lines. And not a single time, not once, did they lose an inch of land that they captured from the Germans. It's also equally important to mention that not one Harlem Hellfighter, not a single one, was ever captured by the German soldiers. Kind of. See, there was one moment in time where the German soldiers captured 3 Harlem Hellfighters. So you know what the other Harlem Hellfighters did? They went to where those 3 men were captured, picked them up, and then they tore everything to the ground. I kid you not. This was a German base where they would keep prisoners of war. They went there, tore the thing apart, took out anyone in their way, and got their bros back. And how much time did it take to do that? 7 hours. 7. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. These men were crazy. Do you see why they called him the Harlem Hellfighters? Do you see why now? And like I said earlier, the Harlem Hellfighters had medals on medals on medals. I mean, a lot of them received the highest military award from the French. A lot received Purple Hearts. A lot received other medals throughout the years. I'm not going to say they got them right away because, let's be honest, America's not so good with honoring black people. But through time, they got medals on medals on medals. And a few of them got medals of honor, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, one of them I wrote about in my Instagram. His story is freaking crazy. You should check that out. Link down below to my Instagram so you can find that. But anyways, moving on. And like I said too, they held the record for the longest number of days on the front line. And earlier I said in the video it was 169. It's actually 191. So even longer than I thought. 191. No reinforcements either. Just dolo by themselves. Come on now. These men were great. These men were unstoppable. They're like heroes. Heroes. Real life superheroes. Not only did they get medals on medals on medals, not only did they never lose an inch of land that they captured, not only did they hold the longest record of days on the front line of 191 days, they are also recognized as the first group to reach the Rhine. Now, if you're a history person, you know when someone reaches the Rhine of Germany in a war with Germany, it's over. Germany just lost. So basically what I'm trying to say is, as the first to reach the Rhine, you could say that these men were the first to claim victory of World War I. Harlem Hellfighters. Well, anyways, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed this all about the Harlem Hellfighters. They were unstoppable. The 369th, man, they were some boys. I'm telling you, they were men. They were out there. Real life superheroes. And they shared our skin. I'm telling you. Harlem Hellfighters, man. Well, anyways, like I said, that's the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to comment. I'll respond to all the comments. Hit that subscribe button if it's down there somewhere, or maybe it's on that side. I don't know. I have more videos up here, or maybe it's right there. I don't know. Check me out. See you later. Oh, Instagram down below, @Black Thought. Peace.